All right, we're back.
Hello, guys.
We're
back.
Okay, is Joe back yet?
I don't know.
600 seconds, that's quite a while. It's 10 minutes. Sorry, Joe. We've got an exciting matchup for you. We've got Kieren McCallum, the store's resident fish. We've got him matching up against a deck called Blah Blah, which is just Counters Company. Looks like a fairly standard list. There's one of Anafenza Kin Tree Spirit in the main board, which is a little different, I guess. That's another way to combo off with Kitchen Finks. One main deck Scavenging Ooze. Fairly standard stuff. Basically the stock list. It's a popular deck. It's I think the most Rowan Robertson.
Oh.
Sorry. I love how the stream get to see all our typing errors live.
That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So Joe is rooting for the smelly fish.
I mean, you know, he's local. It's Kieren.
It is Kieren. It's fair.
Not to be biased.
I'm hoping our homeboy Kieren can beat these people that aren't even from around here.
Yeah. Do you want to start? No, don't want to do it.
We'll start. Let them sort out their pile shuffling, and then we'll start the round time before them.
I think it should already start.
I talked to the judge. We can. We are allowed to run a separate round time for them. So let them finish pile shuffling, and then we'll start.
Joe, you don't have favourite decks. Oh, it's not Bank Coco.
It's not. It's the other Coco deck.
Yeah.
It's Counters Company. We have had a lot of Collective Company being played on the stream.
It's more Counters and Offenser.
It's Company. It's Company.
Well, it's got Metallic Mimics in it as well.
It does. No, it doesn't. No, that's the fish deck. Because Metallic Mimic is a fish.
Yes. I was like, why is that in there? No, this is just...
So Kieran's playing a fairly standard fish list. He's got 2 Kira Great Glasper, 4 Master of Waves, a whole bunch of Lords, and 4 Curse Catcher. He has 3 main deck Spreading Seas and 3 main deck Dismember, which is quite a lot.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's got the 4 8th. All right, let's start the round time before them. I've had long enough. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm 13 seconds behind you. 2 sideboard Gut Shot. It's quite interesting. I like the 1 Ceremonious Rejection for the Tron matchups.
Unified Worlds. Tide Binders.
No additional Spreading Seas
effects.
Like
not bad.
It's a great card.
I mean, it says green and white on it, doesn't it?
Green and red, right?
No, it's green and white, isn't it?
Or
maybe it's green red.
I'm sure it's green red. Yeah, interesting matchup. I don't think Kieran's got too many ways to deal with the combo. On the other hand, he is just going to play an enormous number of islandy fish, and he will mess with the Counters Company.
There we go. Metallic Moment, Dismember, Kira, Curse Catcher, Islands, Aetherval?
Yeah, it's a good start. He's gonna...
Yeah, I think he already mulled as well.
That is
They both did.
Collected Company on top for Rowan. And she's going to leave there. It looks like he's got plenty of lands.
Yeah.
So that's the turn 1 Aetherval, not the turn 1 Curse Catcher, which is correct in this particular instance. So crack, fetch land.
Go to 19.
Go and get an island. It's going to be an island.
No, it's not. Or is it?
Well, he doesn't want an island, but he's going to get... Okay, he's going to get a basic forest. Both these players seem to have very, very shiny decks.
I like the fact that Kieran's got what looks like a Pharaoh's land.
foil. There's the turn 1 Noble Hierarch.
And there's a Cavernous Souls.
Well, I don't think he's too worried about his Merfolk being cancelled in this matchup.
I thought that's what Counters Company meant.
When I first heard the name, so did I, and then I looked at this and I said, there's no counter spells here.
Nope.
I was thinking like some sort of like blue-green flash deck where you just play everything at instant speed, including all your creatures, because you're cocoing them in. But no. There you go. There's fish number 1.
Yep, honorary fish.
So it's going to be a turn 2 Curse Catcher coming down at instant speed. Do you think he'll put that in now, or do you think he'll try and hold it until we can counter a Coco with it? Like force spiking a Coco is pretty good.
Put it in because if you draw Lords, you want the pressure. The Curse Catcher is only going to be relevant for so long, and
sure, but I mean the best thing you can do with it
if you left your Aether Vial on 1 and didn't drop it in, it would be really obvious as well.
Yeah, you are correct. Here we go. Here comes the Curse Catcher. Eventually. There you go. And I guess taxing your opponent's Coco is nearly as good as actually force spiking it.
Yeah. Spreading Seas.
It's less good now your opponent has a Hierarch.
Yeah. But you have nothing else to play, so you're going to have to play it. You have Dismember. You could dismember something, I suppose.
You could dismember. I mean, you could dismember the Noble Hierarch and then try and deny mana. He's got an uncracked fetch. Like, I don't think you want to Spreading Seas here if you can possibly help it.
You need to draw more threats, and another land would let you dismember anyway. There you go.
There is the land.
You could dismember the Dustwatch Recruiter and get him for 4.
I mean, it's reasonable.
I mean, against any sort of counters deck, eventually they'll win if you don't put on pressure.
Yeah, you're right. And that's what Recruiter is part of the combo. Like when you go infinite, is the way you draw your deck and find your Ballista.
No,
I think he's actually fine trading either of these off, given the quality
I think
of his
if
hand.
you trade, then I would kill the Noble Hierarch. You need to set your opponent back of mana. Yeah, that's my fault.
Oh yeah, he's obviously making this trade to try and get a Coco through in the near future. So yeah, I would probably do what you say. Maybe dismember the Hierarch. Yeah, I'm sure Kieran's thinking about it. He may take a different line. He may want to hold it up to disrupt the combo somehow. So theoretically, this is Kieran's last chance to stop a Coco happening this next turn.
Yeah.
And I wonder if he's going to take it. It looks like he's going to hold off.
There's a Druid in his hand.
There is. There's also the land he needs to cast, the Company.
Yeah. There's a Swamp as well.
Okay.
And a Ballista in hand.
Okay, so it looks like Rowan has literally everything he needs. Like in fact,
he needs a Vizier.
He needs a Vizier, which you can find off the Kaiko. So it would be better if he had the Chord of Calling rather than the Company.
He could just
run the Druid out, but that would be a mistake, I think.
What if he runs the Ballista out?
That would also be a mistake. But he's running out
No,
the
he
Druid.
could run the Ballista out, right? And he could just kill the Metallic Mimic.
I think you may have misinterpreted the use of Ballista in...
Well, yeah, he has 4 mana. Just make it 2/2 Ballista.
It would be... I mean, I don't know how many copies of Dismembered Fish usually runs. I know it usually runs at least 1, but is it always 3? And there's the spinner. Yeah, it would also have been countered.
Not that turn, wasn't it?
Yeah,
No,
it was
on
response.
2.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So here comes Collected Company. 6 cards
He's
off
just
the
going
top.
to go for it, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's playing around a bunch of stuff. But I mean, he ran these Devoted Droid out there and Kieren didn't kill it immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kieran's actually going to let this happen and he's going to see what comes down before he decides what he's going to remove. That might mean he's dead. But this looks like a pretty bad...
Yeah. This is a bad Coco.
Fiend Hunter and some lands?
Yeah, it's 5 lands. No, it's a Devoted Druid.
Okay. So he's going to get 2 things, but I guess a redundant copy of Devoted Druid's not bad.
Yeah, and the
really
Fiend
what he's
Hunter
looking
does nothing. Really.
Okay, gets rid of the
No, it doesn't.
Mimic. Tries to, fails to.
Yeah, it fails to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to run out of the blister.
Oh, is he actually going to kill the Mimic?
It's a merfolk, right? But Kira's...
He already targeted it with Fiend Hunter. That's
he
why.
targeted Kira with the...
No, he didn't. He targeted the Mimic.
Okay, I thought he... Yeah. My bad.
Mutavault.
So he has thrown away the blister, so he'll have to get that back with the witness at some point.
He doesn't have to. He does have the other combo, like, just gain infinite life.
Sure, I guess Fish doesn't really beat that.
It's another Druid.
Wow, 3 druids, no other relevant spells. It's pretty rough. So he's sending in with the Fiend Hunter. I think Kieran's going to be pretty happy to take 1 hit.
2 no Bahara triggers.
Oh yeah, of course. 187, nice. Okay, here's a Master of Waves. Devotion is 3. So, going to get some elementals.
Time to apply some actual pressure.
Oh, there's 4? Where's the 4th one come from?
Spreading Seas.
Ah, there you go. It's on the wrong side of the table. Oh wow, we've got a noisy fly in here somehow. That's going to be picked up on the mic.
Hey Gary.
Hey Gary.
I thought you were on holiday this weekend.
I think he's going on holiday. I don't know if he's actually gone yet.
Maybe you're going to go see the sheep in Wales.
That's what I heard.
Smash.
Okay, that smashes everything apart from Master of Waves. It's a lot of damage.
Yep.
That is a lethal attack, in fact. And Kieren still has a Dismember up. So if he throws...
Oh, you're sat on a mountain.
Oh, okay. That's
I'm surprised you can get some signal.
pretty cool.
So block the Mutavault because it's 3 power.
Yeah.
Go to a 2. Hope for the best.
Sure. I mean, it's probably correct not to throw away one of the Devoted Druids. Like, well, we know it's correct because this Dismember's still in hand.
So there's a there's a...
I mean, he needed a Cord or a...
he has an Eternal Witness.
Yeah,
don't think he has enough mana.
It's not enough.
He needs to play another land, but he's at 2 and he has a shock in his hand.
Yeah. Modern mana bases are Hilarious. Okay, so he throws out the witness, but he can't survive.
Oh, he can get the blister back. No. Right? Can you get the blister and shoot the Master of Waves? It'll cost 2.
Yeah, he'd have to spend both the -1 counts on his devoted druids. Devoted druids, he can do it. He can stay alive. He can kill the Master of Waves. Yeah.
So he can
but he's got him back collected company, so he's going for the for finding a combo.
Why doesn't he use the spreading seas mana?
I don't know.
No, it's fine.
I mean, it doesn't matter really that much. He's either going to find it or he's dead. He's found his 4th devoted druid. Thinks helps.
Not really. You can't block all of that damage. No. Kira will just kill you anyway.
Yeah, you're right. No, it's not good enough. Okay.
Fish wins again.
Fish always wins. It's a good deck. And you're watching a master at work. Kieren is quite proficient with
beating you down with fish.
Our finned friends. People don't know what you're supposed to put merfolk up there.
No, it's fish. I don't understand. What are these merfolk? What do we got for sideboard?
We have very little for the Counters Company deck. They've got some Abrupt Decays to kill a Lord. Selfless Spirits. Path to Exile's probably come in. All of Pontiff actually kills a lot of stuff, so I reckon that'll come in. So yeah, it's a couple of spells. Rex Sage blows up a vial, but it's usually too late. So I think we'll probably see Abrupt Decays and Altar of Pontiff come in. Maybe some paths.
Probably see 4 Tidebone and Mage come in.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you think he'll side in Gut Shot?
Yeah, kills what?
Noble Hierarch, Birds of Paradise, things like that.
Yeah, it kills Devoted Druid if it's got -1/-1 counter on it.
Kills Viscera Seer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I reckon he brings in Gut Shot here.
Oh, I don't think Kieran's seen the other combo in Rowan's deck.
He might expect it. He also has a game to lose, so he'll be fine.
Yeah.
He'll work it out. So what's bad here for the counters deck? Like, Anaphenzis doesn't seem to do that much. She's a 3-mana thing that's as big as your opponent's 2-mana guys.
Yeah.
Exciting
But you kind of want to keep every single combo piece in.
Yeah, you probably do.
Scavenging Ooze doesn't really do a lot, honestly, in this match.
Yeah. I'm getting your Anaphenzis muddled up. He's got Anaphenzis the foremost in the sideboard. It's
Kindred
Spirit main deck, which is okay. Yeah, no, you want the counter piece. I don't know actually. I don't know what you can cut here. There's not a great deal.
No, there's really not.
It's. But he definitely wants access to Pontiff after board. So he might just do a 1-card swap, you know. Replicate not that great.
Yeah.
Alright, players have presented their decks to each other. We're off for game 2. It will be Counters Company with Rowan the helm on the play, I presume. You don't give fish the play.
No, he's got a birds.
It looks like
A
a
vizier.
chord. This looks like a strong hand. Like he's got
Birds, vizier, Dustwatch Recruiter.
I think that's a chord at the back. Or is that a collected company at the back?
There's a collected company.
Oh, damn it. I know, I think that's a chord.
No, but I
behind
think
the
this is a
company.
very strong hand.
I think it's good. What's Kieren? It's going to be Catcher. That will slow his opponent down by a turn.
No, but he just drew a Hierarch.
Yeah, it's true. But it looks like he's cracking his fetch land now, which implies he's possibly going to play something else.
I think he'll just play the Vizier out.
Apparently so. So he's cracked a fetch.
This allows him to have, and if he plays a Noble Hierarch, it allows him to have 5 mana and just have a much higher shot of winning next turn.
Yeah, you try.
There's no gut shot in Kieran's hand, just lords and lands.
Oh, Kieren had a really aggressive fish draw, but it's probably not quick enough. Unless he whiffs.
If he has a Harbinger of the Tides, which looks like the far left card, he might actually just... It might be his only out. There's a Tidebinder Mage maybe as well.
Curse Catcher comes in for 1. Well, there it is. He's tapping down the Hierarch. And he has the Curse Catcher to counter a collected company.
Yeah. That is a chord, actually.
There is a chord at the back. Right, yeah, this is not necessarily over, but it's pretty close. I think he needs one more thing, like an Eternal Witness, or...
I would actually play... If you were Rowan, you could actually just play the untapped land and cast the company, right?
I mean, it would get countered.
Into it, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that being correct.
Oh no, because you need a Duskwatch as well, don't you? Infinite Mana does nothing on its own.
He needs either a Duskwatch or a Eternal Witness to get back the chord.
Yeah. Or a Ballista.
Or a Ballista. Just having the Ballista works as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if he draws another combo piece of any description, or an Eternal Witness, or another chord, he will win the game.
Yeah.
So most of his deck wins in the game right now.
I mean, you just untap chord for the Druid, make infinite mana, then collect a company and hope you hit the right thing.
Oh, you could. That's a risky line against an opponent.
It's
has
fairly safe when you have, 4 Dustwatch Recruiters. Right? Oh no, here's 2.
Yeah.
Well,
so he's found the Eternal Witness. So if he just gets the combo now, he wins.
Yeah.
Because he just chords for the Ballista after he's made infinite mana. So he's just got to check that he's not going to get himself curse captured.
Chord for Duskwatch.
Or he chords here for Devoted Druid, plays it, makes infinite mana. Eternal Witness, back the chord.
You can't chord for Ballista because it puts it straight onto the battlefield. And it dies.
Okay.
Chord for Duskwatch.
Sure. Chord for Duskwatch, draw, yeah. No, 100% do chord for it. You can get it back with your Witness, which you've just used.
Yeah, you could do that. But,
you can give it +1/+1 somehow. Okay, so Rowan is down to 11. Suddenly a lot of pressure out of Kieren. It is just a shame that it looks like Rowan has probably got the win if he plays right. Kieren is actually a little constrained on blue mana. His only blue mana sources can only be used to cast fish. Ah, there you go. He's actually got an actual one.
He's also got a Spreading Season in his hand.
It's a little late. don't think he's going to be able to cut his opponent off anything other than black, which is not terribly relevant right now. If he's got another lord here, how much damage does that represent if he does play the Spreading Seas?
It represents 3 plus 7. 10.
Kieran's not 120.
Oh, oops.
He's on 125.
He's not on 12. Either. He's on 20.
Okay, sure.
No, Kieren can do 10 damage and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, 10 damage is not bad, but you're prone on 1. That's pressure.
Yeah, I just called in response. Whatever.
Oh, of course, yeah. But he is...
Actually... No.
Oh, it doesn't matter. He's got so much green.
Because Lord of Atlantis will be 3 damage, Tidebinder will be 4, Curse Catcher will be 3.
Yeah. So it's going to put Rowan to 1.
And then Rowan will laugh. And kill you.
I mean, this was very close. Like, Kieren did have the perfect aggressive fish hand.
Yeah.
But Counter's Company looks like it's 1 turn faster.
I feel like he's slow rolling.
Oh no, you've got to... Okay, so...
Why not attack with the Lord?
The Lord is... I mean, it's still the same clock. Like, he's not expecting... He's got 2 Lords which give Island Walk. He's not expecting to, like, blocking to be relevant at any point, so he's just making sure he doesn't get blown up by some combat-related thing. I think he that was correct, but it doesn't matter, because this is the combo happening. Chord for Druid.
I mean, at this point you can kind of just show Kieren your hand and be like, this is what's happening.
I mean, you're playing against the blue player.
He's tapped out.
Well, he's got a Curse Catcher. It's terribly scary. So he's
wiggled his Diverged.
Which means he's got an enormous amount of it. Witness back the chord. Chord for Duskwatch Recruiter. They might be playing it out just for the stream. There's Duskwatch Recruiter. He hasn't misplayed like I would and chorded for Ballista. And they've shown the Walking Ballista, and that will be it. So Kieren very close to having a kill there. Had his opponent on a virtual one.
Yeah.
But couldn't find the extra point of damage. I hear Ballista can do 1 damage.
It can.
It's also
That
terrible.
has happened to me several times.
Alright, game 3. We've had a lot of 1-on-1s.
Yeah, there's been a lot of game throughs.
We have picked good tables. Entirely due to skill. So Kieren's looking back at his sideboard again. I'm not sure what changes he'd want to make. It looks like he is digging in.
Take out the fish and put dinosaurs in. No, I think maybe like wonder if I don't know if he started out any dismembers.
I don't think he actually made any changes.
Or gut shots.
I would be surprised if the gut shots weren't in. Like,
you never know.
It's so important to kill that stupid Vizier of Remedies.
Also didn't maybe if you're on the play you might put Unified War in. Univital is like really ambitious though against a Counters Company sort of style deck.
Your opponent is going wide with creatures like you.
The thing is, if you're on the play, you're more likely to be able to get a Master of Waves out in time for it.
Yeah.
Because if you tick up Eighth of Isle or something like that, you can get there. Oh my god, so many lands. 4 lands and 3 spells.
Double Cavern of Souls. Let's put that away. What have we got on the other side? We've got Overgrown Tomb, another land,
2 Duskwatch,
2 Duskwatch Recruiters,
Vizier.
So not far off. Not enough lands to do everything he needs to.
They're both mulling to 6 again.
Woohoo! Vial on 8. What do you bring in with your Vial on 8? With your Vial on 7, the correct answer is Phage the Untouchable.
Hey Jack, what's up? I think Kieren will be fine on the play of 6. Yeah, he's got a Vial, a Lord, the Spreading Seas. I think that's Spreading Seas,
Cavern
right?
of Souls, and he does have a gut shot. There's a red card in his hand.
Yeah. I mean, playing a Vial on turn 1 and then gut shotting your opponent's elf feels good, right?
Yeah. It's a.
Whereas Rowan's got, I think, 1 land.
He doesn't look super happy. He's got a Collected Company.
Oh, it's a Plains, that's why.
Yeah, he's got no plays. I think he's going to have to go to 5. Like, he's not happy about it. But
no, it has like all of the other key
Yeah,
cards. Just you can't cast them.
He is going to 5, so that's a disciplined mulligan. He could have been greedy and tried to
I'm
luck
gonna
a
get
green
that
source on the
cheeky
top.
scry.
Kieren has got to be pretty happy that he gets to be a card up anyway, despite having his mulligan. "20 minutes left on the round. So these have all been long games. We've been using all of our time.
Yes, all of our time.
No lunch break for the streamers. Well.
There's no lunch break for anyone.
I don't know, there's probably some Burn player out there that's finishing every round and 10 minutes
Like
later.
I've had my 3-course dinner.
I went to a different restaurant between every round.
I went to go and play another PPTQ and came back.
Alright, so Kieren has placed dice to remind him to tick up his 8th Vial.
And there's the Noble Hierarch.
Gut shot.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I imagine you just gut shot it. Your opponent's already mulled to 5.
Yeah,
like,
bye-bye.
Bow.
Yeah, that's cut him off. He might have kept a line. He does have another land in hand, so he's actually alright. And he's drawn another one, so he's got, looks like 2 Temple Gardens in hand.
Yeah.
But that means he's kind of short on gas. I think Kieren is going to win game 3 on a technicality. Because mulliganing to 5 is brutal.
Especially if he's Spreading Seas as well.
I mean, he probably will here. He's probably on the Mana Denial plan. But it's not going to matter because there's another Temple Garden in hand.
Yeah. I think this is going to get puffed.
It is. And it turns out Kieran's not out of islands yet.
Nope. It's weird that mono blue deck having islands.
Alright, here comes Spreading Seas. Cut him off white temporarily. Draw a card. It's another island, which is kind of disappointing. Because there's a Cavern of Souls in his another Cavern of Souls in his hand.
Yeah.
And that means he's only actually got
Lord of Atlantis.
1 Lord of Atlantis, which he's going to flash in a vial. He's out of gas.
Yeah.
There's a Kitchen Finks, which matches up quite nicely against Singleton, Lord of Atlantis.
Yeah. The Lord is unblockable.
Does it give itself Island Walk?
Is it?
I don't think it. I think other merfolk you have +1/+1 Island Walk.
Cavern.
What is it?
I think there is an actual card and not a land.
I hope there's an actual card and not a hand, otherwise Kieren is in trouble.
Is that Eternal Witness in Rowan's hand and 2 lands?
Yeah, I think so.
Something in 2 lands.
I like having the Eternal Witness here.
Oh no, it's another Kitchen Finks.
Oh wow, okay, so we're just on the Finks beatdown plan. Okay, so he's going to attack first. Yeah, it is an actual hand in Kieren's hand. Yes, second Finks.
20.
And Rowan's hand is now Windswept Heath Swamp. Just Swamp now. Kieren is flying in another creature. It's a Harbinger of Tides. Oh, that's kind of brutal. Bounce it back to his... Oh, not that brutal actually. He gains the life again.
Yeah.
But
It's equivalent to 1 point of damage, really, if you replay the Kitchen Finks.
Corrects the fetch. He'll go and dig out my 8th grade team, probably. Because if he doesn't get a black source, that kind of telegraphs that he doesn't have... He's got a swamp in hand. Alright, what do we got off the top? Another land. Verdant Catacombs this time.
Not exciting, really.
No, neither player's draw has been particularly explosive. Rowan is currently winning the race, but there are a lot of bad draws in his deck.
Yeah.
Like, if he draws any single combo piece, that's dreadful for him right now. He needs to draw collected companies and actual creatures. And Kieren just can draw any old fish, and it's amazing. So even though Rowan's winning right now, it's
not good.
Looks like another Spreading Seas for...
Oh, he's going for the other Temple Garden.
Yeah. So cutting off white completely. I like that play. I mean, it doesn't matter because there's still an uncracked fetch on the table. But again, his redraw off the Spreading Seas does not look super exciting because he's not slammed that down. It looks like it was a second vial.
Not enough pressure, really.
No. But I think his top decks are generally better than his opponents, at least for now. So six damage of Finks crashing in.
Yeah. What he really needs is a Master of Waves.
Master of Waves would be pretty excellent right now. Here's a Birds of Paradise, one of the less exciting creatures that Rowan could have drawn. Kieren has been keeping his file on 2 because that's the most common converted mana cost of his creatures.
Yep.
He might take it up to 3 next turn with his other file reaching 2. This has been a pretty dismal set of draws for Kieren. He's having to keep his fish back. He might even have to do some jump blocking.
Probably. I think that's why the Harbour of the Tongues didn't swing in.
His opponent's got to be a little bit worried that he doesn't have a Lord in hand to violin, because that makes the attack pretty bad. I think he's got to go for it. Okay, it looks like he has a Lord of Atlantis.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So fish are all massive. They're big enough now to block profitably the Finks. I bet Kieren rushes one of those Cavern of Souls on some Mutavault. Okay, they have gone to blockers. Harbinger of the Tides has decided to eat the Kitchen Finks. The problem is, even if Kieren staves off the pressure here, it's going to be a while before he can put any pressure back on again, because his life total is so precarious.
He's going to cord.
Yeah, he's going to cord.
Whether Ewit or not.
I would cord for Ewit here. Like, it's a creature that has a third of your opponent's life total on its front end. And it gets back your cord. It also means that while you've got Ewit in hand, like, a whole bunch of your draws just become like live to just combo kill your opponent.
I know nothing, Jack.
McCallum. I didn't actually notice that. Blame Jack, who gave us the wrong names on the deck registration sheets and the pairings and all the other documents that he printed out from were.
Fish McFish. Tempting. I wouldn't have got the Vizier, I don't think.
Yeah, that seems a mistake. Like, it's just a 2-1, which Eternal Witness would also have been, except it would have represented...
I know that he's reset his things by getting the Vizier, so it doesn't come back with a -1/-1. But, like, I don't know.
Yeah, like, but you don't care about your things? I mean, how do you? Because, like, I mean, they're just going to get stonewalled by these enormous merfolk.
Yeah, eventually.
I guess you can just attack in for free and just gain a bunch of life. Yeah, maybe this is correct. Okay, so Kieren has offered a double block, so he's offering to trade here.
Well, not really. It's not trade. His stuff just dies.
His stuff just dies, and
even if
his opponent's
equal size.
And that's just a blowout. Kieren is going to lose everything. Well, Countess Company looks like it has probably done it, unless Kieren gets an amazing top deck. It's going to have to be pretty good. And even if it is, Rowan now has a bunch of live draws that just win him the game.
Yeah. Switch. Didn't take any damage.
No, he didn't take any damage at all. Yeah, you go. Kieren drew a few too many lands that last one.
Yeah. Mostly just mana and spreading seas.
So that was Rowan managing to win with Counter Company on a mull to 5.
Yes.
Yes. Alright, I'll go and get some people in to chat. Entertain the stream. I've managed to set up.
Hey guys!
Up with silly voices.
Blah. Yeah, that didn't go very well. You know. Kind of bad for Kieren. Just what? 6 lands and 2 Aether Vials and then 3 actual spells. Oh, and 2 Spreading Seas. I'm not sure it works like that, Joe. I'm pretty sure it counts. Sided out eternal witnesses and scavengers. Is it the best deck though? Yeah, one round's just finished. I don't think Counters Company is the best deck, right? People always say Death Shadow is the best deck.
I've extended the invitation. They will both come in at some point, I'm sure. Kieren knows the way.
Yeah.
We need to guide them.
I don't know, what do you think is the best deck in Modern?
Counters Company.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Death Shadow is...
No, this is like Splinter Twin, except it's got like more tutors and toolbar. I mean, it's less disruptive.
But it's easy to disrupt, and it takes 3 cards to do a combo. I don't think it's the same as Splinter Twin at all.
I think it's still very good. I could put it this way: Kyle is got a winning record with it.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm being mean to Kyle.
Death Shadow is not a fad.
Death Shadow is not a fad. Death Shadow is the real deal. It's a good deck.
Being able to play a 1-mana giant creature and keep it up with a 1-mana counter next to it is really, really good. Well, the deck is one combo. Most of these creatures are dirtling do-nothings.
I mean, that is the problem.
Like, what are these things? There's a Duskwatch Recruiter. No. It's not proper beatdowns, though. Most of the actual counters just aren't. I mean, is it insane? You get to keep a 3/2 forever. In a format with Path as well. I think Cord and Coco are just the 2 cards of the deck that are really strong. And Mana Dorks. 1-mana Mana Dorks. Yeah. Hey, Kieren.
Hello.
Come in, sit down somewhere.
You alright?
I'm going to move in.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Unlike your game 3, obviously.
Yeah, that was not ideal. It started out well, but
And just
petered out.
petered out really fast.
Yeah, some Tidebinder mages or something there would have been nice, but...
Yeah, I thought you were going to win. It looked good. I saw the opening 7. It was like Avavile land, some spells, okay.
Yeah, the gut shot was pretty nice as well.
Yeah. It's like he's mulled to 5, and then you've essentially put him down to 4 cards.
Yeah.
And we knew that 3 of them will land.
Yeah, but that's fair enough. It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Other games are pretty good. And I mean, even that one, I've not being beaten down by kitchen finks is
oh yeah, changing
not how it usually goes.
Get it together.
No.
Ta-da! Here's Kieren.
Hello.
And Rowan's coming in now. Joe was rooting for you.
Joe. Thank you, Joe. Sorry.
I can't tell you when. How long until round 5 starts? Do you guys know?
We were pretty close to the end of the...
Yeah, that was quite close time, wasn't it? Very soon.
Alright.
How do you feel?
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I think that was kind of how we saw it going, isn't it? I think that the Curse Catcher's probably your best card against me to slow me down a few turns and buy you some time.
Yeah, it is good. It needs to be backed up by some other stuff. Tidebinder Mage is really awesome. Tapping down a Noble Hierarch feels very good.
Yeah.
Birds of Paradise. It's like a 2/2 with land destruction on it. It's nice.
Yeah.
I did like your Lord of Atlantis backed up by 2 Cavern of Souls and 6 islands. That was not such a
No, that was not. But yeah, that happens.
That was the Malta 5 with the
just kitchen things, wasn't it? Basically, I drew like land.
Yeah,
land,
Noble
yeah.
Hierarch and it got shot down straight away.
Yeah.
kitchen fix beat down.
Yeah, that's it. That somehow come off.
Yeah.
Even with the Island Walk as well. I think you just drew too many lands, didn't you?
Yeah, you did a few more merfolk to snowball and get you.
Time in the round, alright.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, it's alright. I mean, long game you do have lots of search cards, calling and collect a company, which means that if I stumble, then you can find the bits you need.
That's it. Yeah. Like calling there at the end, I was thinking, do I want to get a Dustwatch Recruiter? Do I want to try to go longer? And then I was just like, if I just get Vizier, I'm probably just going to win this race, and that's what I just went for. So
we also thought you might have gone for Eternal Witness.
And just
change
it.
Change it because each Eternal Witness is a 2/1. That's the third of his life total.
Yeah,
on the front end.
I just thought the Vizier just give me, because it was like, okay, I deal the damage plus I gain 2 life from the things, and then it just gives me that extra sort of buffer as well. So I just thought that'd be better that way.
It was fair enough. We didn't disagree. It's just
yeah.
we thought along the lines as well.
Yeah. No, I was considering it while I was thinking about it, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Right, let's look at the next round, guys.
Yeah.
2 more rounds to go. 2 more rounds.
Is it 2 more rounds?
2 more rounds to go.
2 more
and
rounds.
it's 4-0. You are probably just about locked up for our top 8.
Yeah,
I
I
am,
can
am I?
just draw the next 2 probably.
Probably. Don't quote us on that.
Don't quote
because
us.
then if you don't.
You must just
That'd
figure
be
it out
awkward.
for yourself.
Figure it out.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I'll play them. I won't play
Like
them.
Kieren, you might have to play some games. I'm
Yeah, I
afraid.
probably will.
How tragic.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's alright. I wouldn't mind that matchup again. I think it's okay overall. So
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see.
There seems to be
There's
a lot of
in
in
the room, so
Yeah.
you might have to face that again.
Works for me.
It seems very popular today.
It's whoever goes off quicker, isn't it? It's whether or not you build an army quick enough, or I just combo off and
Yeah.
go for it, isn't it?
Yeah. It's yeah, I mean that's most of Merfolk's matchups, to be honest. Right? You're just trying to kill them quickly and put them just 1 turn behind, so that you can get them just before they can do their combo or do their thing.
Yeah.
Game 2, you had 1 point off lethal.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah.
Close. But hey,
Good games.
so I only had a gut shot to finish you off. That would
Yeah.
been stylish.
That would have been nasty.
Yeah.
That would have been very, very sweet.
Interesting.
Alright.
You both better go out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
All
see
right.
how
Next
this one's
one's
going.
games.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you. Alright, Max is off to search for another fine opponent. And so once again you have my face to entertain you for the next